Hey guys, Crafty here. I just want to talk to you guys about something that recently happened. And I normally don't like to put people on blast, but if I don't put this person on blast, then other people will possibly be facing the same story as I have. So, um, I've recently gotten scammed by somebody from Instagram. $200 that I paid because I thought I was going to get a V3 secret. Because I've been hunting for one lately. You guys been seeing my videos about me trying to hunt for these things through claw machines, pop my robo machines, and everything. And, I thought I was going to get one from this person, but clear as day, it's not going to happen. And I'm going to show you guys the story. About a week ago, I asked this person if they are selling their V3 secret, and it actually showed in their stories that they were selling it. So I asked, how much is it, the price and everything, and they told me around 300. And I asked them, is the price firm, and are you willing to go lower? The person says they are willing to, and they accept only Zelle or Venmo as payment. So of course I was like, a little bit unsure about it. I told them that, hey, I can only pay you maybe 150, and then they said they can do 200. And I'm like, okay, I can do 200 as well. So I asked this person if they have the V3 secret, and they show me these pictures. Then I've also asked them if it was possible that they can send me, a verification code to see if this Labubu is actually legit. And the video did showcase that the person's quote-unquote sister has definitely showcased the video and everything that, the Labubu is authentic. So of course they kept sending me photos of it, saying Zeller payment, just pay me and then send the shipping address and everything. So it's like, just still a little doubtful about this person, by the way. Then I was a little first hesitant because of the pictures that they sent me of the Labubu and everything. So I just asked them, what is the stated condition of the Labubu at the moment? And then they send me these photos right over here. So I asked, a photo of the blind box with the QR code so that I can actually see and compare like the video that he sent me and the photo of the blind box, if they're actually the same. Because, just in case if the video that he sent is either a fake and that's somebody else confirming the box, or, the box code is different. I don't know. I just wanted to be sure. And then they said, seems like a bit much. And I'm like, to me, it's not a bit much because, this is my first time buying from this person and I don't know this person in particular and I've never done shady business like this. So for them to say something like that, kind of like, almost set like an alarm in my head. And I feel like that should have been a clear sign to not buy from this person. But before I did any payment and sort, this is the account, by the way, and they have this post called a reference post where they're supposed to have people who have previously purchased from this person comment down their experiences. So of course I read the comments. They all seem legit. They seem pretty good. No worries, no problems. And I was like, okay, maybe I can trust this seller. Then I proceed forward with paying this person $200 for the V3 Labubu. Then I send in my shipping address and, the person seemed to be friendly, seemed to be nice. And I thought, okay, maybe this person isn't so bad, but let's see how it goes throughout the rest of the week because, I'm still skeptical about this person. I don't know this person. I'm hoping that, hoping that they are real. So they sent me my tracking number. They didn't send me a photo or an image of my shipping label. And I'm like, wait, where's the photo and everything? So, I used the tracking number that they gave me, scanned it, and then I scanned the tracking number and it says label created, not yet in system. And, obviously I'm thinking, okay, what the heck's going on? What's going on with this tracking number? So I gave the person the benefit of the doubt and I said, I will recheck it later on. I'll recheck it during the time that he claimed that it's going to give me all of the information that I need about my order. But I also asked just in case, does he have any other secrets? So he already claimed that he already has a secret that I already have. So it's like, okay, I don't need to purchase from him. Then I checked on Saturday to see, what's going on, with my order. Like, why hasn't it updated yet? And, I got no response on Saturday. Then I asked, I think Saturday, a couple of questions, still no response from him. Then I asked him yesterday, what's been going on? I've been trying to reach out to you since Saturday, and, this person hasn't replied to my messages at all. But however, I have been seeing this person be active on Instagram all over, and I'm like, wait, where the hell is my package? Like, what the hell is going on? I even contacted the person calling them saying, hey, what's going on? And then, I got a little angry and I literally wrote this message down to just get the person's attention. Like, hey, what you're doing, come on, I need a response. And if you're not going to respond to me, then I'm going to call you out. Not just that he was ignoring my messages, but he left me on red. Like, what is this? But a mutual of mine has messaged him trying to see if he would message her. He did. And this was the conversation that they had. She asked him if there was she wondered what's left that he has for stock. He says everything. She asked for about a V3 secret. And then he says he has 2. Then she says, okay, thank you. He asks you, is he interested? And she says, not at the moment, looking around. And then he says, I just shipped out my last on Friday. I thought you meant V2. She says V3. She did not see V2. And you could literally read that she said V2. So that confused the hell out of me. And then I decide, you know what? Let me give this person another try, another chance to respond, to explain himself, because I looked at the tracking number that they gave me. Again, still the same message. Label created, not yet in system. And then I gave him the last message saying, I've been checking the past days, the tracking number you gave me, and it's not updated at all. Been trying to contact you about this. Nothing. By the way, this is the story that caught my attention into getting the V3 secret. So for anybody who has been considering of doing business with M4 Collectibles, don't. Or any personal business who is trying to sell Labubus through Instagram and they be asking for your Zelle payment or whatever, blah, 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 blah. Well, guess what? They're scammers. I mean, sometimes maybe some of them aren't. Maybe they are renowned. Maybe they've done this before. I don't know. I don't know. But maybe those people work out. But for me, it didn't. I got my money taken away from me. I was promised a V3 Labubu. I got a tracking number that has not exactly yet updated, and I'm still currently waiting for that number to update at least. I don't know if it will. I don't know if it may. I tried contacting the seller so many times. No response. Got left on red. So, yeah. Just be careful, everybody. Just buy from websites. Make sure you double check the reviews all the time. Just make sure they are legitimate. And please, 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 please be careful to who you are buying the Labubus from. Okay?